Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to some Fallout 4. Hang on a second. Okay, yeah. I don't know, my audio was really low for some reason. Anyway. Like I said, we'll be going and getting Curie. We brought Talia along with us. Our stealth blade robot that I made. So we're heading over to Vault 81. This part, we're just going to do all of the random crap that's inside the vault. And we'll pick up the quest that includes getting Curie, and the next part we'll actually go and get her. And actually, since I don't think that it'll take that long, we should probably head, since we're here and in the right general area. We actually need to head more this way. We'll go and get a special weapon. I think it's over here anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's Oberlin Station, so it should be this way. Now, I'm not sure if we saw what led to this. Or no, I mean, it definitely happened. Whether or not we witnessed it, that was another thing entirely. Because it happens fairly early on. It is like a level required thing. Anyway, a spaceship crashes. And you see it crash, and then you have to chase it down. Well, you don't have to chase it down, obviously, but you, I think it's over here. Yeah, I'm sure it's in this general area. But yeah, then if you find where it crashed, you'll see a blood trail. Aha. See, blood, green blood. And there's the cave. So if we go, I want to say that the UFO crashed south of the cave. As long as we keep, yeah, there it is. So as you can see, crashed UFO, like what? Oh my god, aliens! Oh look, one must have survived because there's blood outside the craft. And man, look at it all going this way. It's on the tree and everything. But yeah, if we go into this cave, I don't bother getting this weapon very often because it's honestly not the best. But as you can see, oh my god, there's an alien.
Tracking lost.
You saw that? He shot first, self-defense. Look, he was trying to phone home. But anyway, we get 307 alien blaster rounds and the alien blaster pistol. Which, like I said, it's not that it's a bad weapon, it's just that you have those 307 shots. And that's pretty much it, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get more. So yeah, like it does 120 energy damage, which isn't bad, obviously. I mean, like 120 is pretty good for a pistol. Like my pistol fully upgraded is 71. And I do believe you can even upgrade that. And in fact, since we're right next to Oberlin Station, which is one of our settlements, but yeah, you see that alien crash. I want to say at like level 15 is when it'll happen. And then like when you're in the right area, it'll come down and go boom. Now I don't think that these guys have any. Yeah, I haven't even done any building up for these guys yet. I haven't done any building here. But I don't think they have a workbench, right? No. I'm not even sure, actually. Yeah, they're not even on any of my. Never mind then. I was going to use. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go so I can show you what this thing can do. Because, like I said, we're gonna do all the random stuff inside the vault today, and not do we won't worry about the quest, and that won't take very long. Fucking Abernathy Farm. Oh, that's actually right around here. But anyway, if you go on here, you can actually upgrade it. Better accuracy, better grip, fusion mag. Oh yeah, that's what it is. So the standard mag uses alien blaster rounds, and then you can change it to take fusion cells. It does lower the damage by 2 points, but obviously you can uh, use it more. So I mean, we'll leave the standard mag on there right now. But yeah, 126 damage for a pistol isn't bad. And it does full energy damage, just like a regular laser pistol or something, you know. So, oh well, that's a caravan guard. God, with how many guns we're firing over, he just got decimated. With how many guns we're firing over there, I thought the barn was on fire. I guess somebody may have threw a Molotov up there, but they're all still moving, so we're good. Anyway, to the vault now. You got to see the alien blaster pistol, fully upgraded. See, I knew that there was a way to continue using it. I didn't remember what it was, though, because it's not a gun that I use, because it's not quiet, and I generally prefer my pistols to be silenced. Every once in a while, if I really decide to just throw stealth out the window, I will make I'll fully upgrade one of the revolvers, because they do a crap ton of damage, but obviously not stealthy in the slightest. Actually kind of sucks that we're approaching this at night. It's a lot better to go, well, maybe not a lot better, I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Hello, Mr. Yaogui. I would like some stuff from you, so I can attempt to mount your head on my wall. And guys, did you know that you had a bear living on your head? Good God. Also, merchant caravans will hang out here around this cooking station, because this is a stop on one of their trade routes. Is there a chair in here? I guess I could have used the chair outside, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a chair in here, so maybe we'll go outside and wait until morning. Because one of the things we need to do is earlier in the day. Like in the morning, so. Let's sit. We'll wait for 6 hours. There we go. Alright. Let's go into Vault 81. Have we went into another vault yet? Like, besides our own? Oh, no, yeah, I guess we did Kate's quest, which involved going into a vault.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working pit-boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
So yeah, if you agree to work on trade, they'll ask you for 3 fusion cores, I do believe. And you can bring them empty ones as well. Like if you just have 3 fusion cores laying around, you can bring them. It doesn't matter what they are. Or you can pass the speech check and just get in.
Doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway.
Talia, what are you doing?
Overseer.
Stop pushing people
Welcome
around.
to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I mean, if I had went and done the Nuka World DLC, I could have been walking in here with a raider. I mean, I'm dressed fine. Like, hang on. There it is. Like, I'm dressed fine. Like, obviously, I'm heavily armored, but, you know, I'm relatively clean. I'm wearing normal clothes and everything. Like, I don't look like a raider, right? But at the same time, look at what I brought in with me. Like,
Another outsider.
like, it definitely warrants the
What they let
suspicion.
you in for?
Just taking a look around.
Is the overseer just letting anyone in these days?
I'm a fellow vault dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's not here.
Wow, Miranda, way to be a bitch.
Excuse me.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hard work pays off. And you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Alright, so that's Neil. I think he's part of maintenance, if I'm not mistaken. Elevator door. Yeah. I don't even remember where that elevator comes from. But if you watch the floor here...
Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it.
Aaron's not going to like this. Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Excuse me, officer.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Excuse me.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
Now she says that, but I have to assume that she means like somebody from the Commonwealth actually like inside walking around.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Hey, Officer Edwards.
Hey there.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
So here, buddy. I'm the one who came in heavily armed from the wasteland full of bandits and, or I guess, raiders. Raiders and super mutants and every other kind of violent thing you can have. And I brought a murder robot with me. Don't piss me off. You better be on your best behavior and as polite as you could ever possibly imagine a person could be. I'm kidding. Talia, to be fair, not even like my strongest robot, if I had to guess. I mean, she is like
Hey, mister,
built for
are
stealth.
you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Okay. Give me the tour, Austin. Here's the caps.
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here.
Okay, so this is the first quest. You can make him give it to you for free, but I mean, come on. It's a kid. He's asking for 5 caps. Like, kind of a prick you gotta be to not just be like, alright.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina. Mrs. Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm not 100% sure how that worked. I don't remember if he's actually cheating on her or not. Because Tina is the merchant that you can get out of this place. We do have to do like the main quest and get Curie before that, but yeah, I don't remember if he's actually cheating on his wife with
The
her or
Overseer's
not.
office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
She's probably corrupt.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you'll find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice, though. You'll like them.
Also, if you ever are in the mood to outfit your house with clean plates, this is the place to do. Because there's a fuck ton of them around. Granted, you have to steal them all, but you know.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Doesn't look like you combed it. Now, in here, also, we have
There we go.
tattoos.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
But yeah, so you can come here and get like your hair cut. Oh,
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little.
Um, shit, I don't know what I was gonna say now. Oh, right. I love how you can just be like the most downer person ever. Like, yeah, if I sat in the chair, he'd probably just cut my throat and shit like that. Like,
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school.
I sure did. But I went to school back when, you know, there were no vaults.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're using population control, whatever that is. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess, but I don't go there unless I have to, or unless Gran makes me.
So yeah, in all honesty, like, a lot of people find things like tours like this to be very annoying in games. They're in, I mean, you get a couple of them in Bethesda games and in some other games. But in all honesty, I think they're great. Because it provides you a little insight into, like,
If you get hurt or sick,
the community, and it does actually at least show you around.
him or Rachel while they're working.
Did you ever get sick?
Just colds and stuff. Hardly anyone here gets sick. Mr. Somerset broke his foot once, though. They put a big cast on it, and he had to walk with crutches. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her.
Well, considering that I came into the vault and like 2 seconds later you were offering to give me a tour, I feel like there was very little time for you to even tell her that you would bring me to her. Like, I also like how you have the option to stop the tour after he like shows you the place and not before he says where he's going next, or not after he says where he's going next. Because I mean, considering how much of like a downer prick you can be, I'm surprised they didn't give you the option to be like, yeah, I'm not going to see your friend.
Erin, look who I found. The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
There you go, got some extra experience.
Excuse
And
me,
if you
mister.
remember, the cat.
Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Okay, so now I do believe they should both head to the school, which is where we're heading.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to leave the vault because I don't remember exactly what triggers like the main quest to get Curie down here.
Oh, you're that
So
new
I want to get the
traveler.
other stuff done
You must
first.
have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
I like how she says thank you so much before even, like, before I actually say I do it.
Hey, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
So it has to be after 9 o'clock, I do believe.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
So you can play this however you want, but
I did. With nothing more than a pistol and 3 bullets.
Really?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
that's a weird angle.
Preston was so scared, I had to finish off the rest of the raiders myself with just a pool cue.
No way. Just a pool cue?
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
1 shot in each eye and 1 in the forehead took care of that Deathclaw.
Wow. You must be a good shot.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
And another Grognak the Barbarian. Alright. So, now.
He must be so
Well, we will go and get Ashes, but just as I think we have one more quest to do. No, that's the clinic. So the clinic, you can go and talk to them. They're doctors. They work the same, I do believe, as any other doctor. There are... Who the hell is Holt?
Hey, Holt.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
So anyway, that's Aaron's dad.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Oh.
This
That's
strain is
actually
doing
who I was
quite
going
well.
to see.
Dr.
Nope.
Pensky.
Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. I'll have to... gonna need more fertilizer soon. Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
She does not look good.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning. But I need a test subject to try it.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
So I do believe if we go into our inventory, a fresh mute fruit. Gave us a little bit of health
Dr.
and no
Pensky.
radiation.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, keep an eye out. I can always use more, so if you happen to return with a bag or two, I'll be more than happy to buy them.
So yeah, if you find bags of fertilizer, you can come and you can sell them to her for a few caps. I mean, it's more caps that than you would get than if you went and like sold it at a store, like anywhere else. But it's still just a few caps, and the bags of fertilizer are rather heavy, if I'm not mistaken.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
I mean, that
You
will...
can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll
That
only
won't
take
really
a
help
sec.
you very much, though.
There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Dr. Forsyth.
I hope we have enough gauze.
Okay.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yes, there we go.
Do you get a lot of
So
patients
she's
in
the
the
one
vault?
that you talk
No.
to if you
The
want.
people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Yeah, that's it. I forgot that the doc there took some of your samples from you. I can't remember if he says anything about it or not, though. Because I could have swore he said something about it being way too... or not enough variation, or way too good or something. But maybe I'm thinking of something else. But anyway, yeah, if you go there, you can get a haircut.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal yet.
Tired of these tools
That's
giving
the
out
hope.
on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Maybe. I'll see.
Well, let's just say if you find yourself back in 81 with some spares on you, come find me. We'll always be needing more. That's the sad truth. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do.
So that's
Sorry I can't
Calvin.
talk longer, stranger.
If you,
But good maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Once again, just like the doctor who or like the I don't know, I guess she is Dr. Pensky, who wants bags of fertilizer, this guy will buy random tools off of you, like wrenches, screwdrivers, and that. There are some tools that I do believe he won't buy.
For cat goblins.
And once again, he'll pay you more than you would get if you sold them to just
Our Commonwealth
another
guest, welcome
store,
to the depot.
but it's still not a
Pardon the
huge amount of
clutter, I don't get
caps.
much time to tidy up these days.
Must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right. I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ash is a sweet, faithful, and never runs off.
Well.
Almost never. Enough about the cat. What do you have for me?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great.
So yeah, this
I
is
have
the
all
store
sorts of
down
odds and
here.
ends.
And she has Overseer's Guardian, shoots an additional projectile. It is a rifle. So basically every time you pull the trigger, it'll fire 2 bullets instead of 1. It's good. I mean, it's good for automatic. I don't remember. I want to say that there's something with sniper rifles, or no, maybe it's just with the big boy, which has the same legendary modifier on it, where the second one just like kind of drops out the gun, like it doesn't really fire all that well. But it's good for an automatic, definitely. Firing 2 bullets at once. Unfortunately, I do believe that it fires 2 at once, and it actually fires 2 at once. But yeah, it's a pretty good weapon. And then she also has the Destroyer's right leg, which increases your movement speed, and then the Overseer's left and right arm guard, which is reduction point, action point cost in bats, and damage while standing and not moving is reduced by 15%. I don't remember because these two are definitely on combat armor, and this one also looks like it might be on combat armor. But I don't remember if that's determined by your level when you come into the vault or not.
Hey there.
Oh, whoops.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
And the other thing that she sells is you go to junk. Actually, hang on. How much is a bag of fertilizer? Yeah, see, so the value of the bag of fertilizer is 30. You can't sell it for... You don't sell it for 30 when you sell it back to the merchant, though. I think you only sell it for 15. And I want to say that when you sell it to the doctor, she gives you like 25 for it, which is probably just so that you can't, like, go and buy fertilizer and sell it to her for a profit. I mean, it would make sense if you could do that, since then you would be a trader. But anyway, she has a bunch of stuff in here, and if you go, well, maybe not. She's got shipments. She's got a lot of good shipments too. No, maybe it's just around here then, where she has like clean versions of everything. Yeah, like see, untarnished metal bucket, unused enamel bucket, stuff like that, unrusted tin can, clean boxes, like undamaged Abraxo cleaner and that. But anyway, I think fertilizer. We took the tour. That one, the tools. We did the story. That one. Okay, yeah. So now we'll go get the cat.
Austin Engel.
We'll go and get the cat. Now, I don't remember, like I said, exactly what triggers the next quest. I know you have to leave the vault and come back. But I can't remember if it's like a certain amount of time has to pass or what. Which is why I don't like going to get the cat right away.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. I can't imagine you come across.
Alright. Now the cat, I do believe, actually made it a good distance away. I'm pretty sure that always goes to the same spot. I think you can also find other cats as well. You can also kill the cat, or the cat can die, and then that just fails the quest. Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Which I don't think actually has any importance here. But yeah, if we go over here, we can find the cat just chilling.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Let's find this little guy out here fishing. But yeah, it's not hard to find the cat by any means, because obviously it gives you a quest marker to take you right to her. If you didn't have the quest marker, it could definitely be more of a pain, because you would have no idea which direction she left from the vault. I don't know what I just got 62 experience for, though.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Now, I can't remember if our main quest will have triggered or not.
Back again? We'll be watching you.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
I heard Austin got bit by a mole rat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's gonna make it.
That's where it is. So that's the main quest that has to deal with Curie. Is Austin got bit by a mole rat. Now this is kind of a... It's a weird quest just because of, like, your choice at the end of it. Because you get a choice right at the end of the quest where it's like a weird... I don't know. They didn't put enough stakes on it.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat. So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron.
I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Alright.
Whatever you want, forget it.
I know,
I can't be
don't like
bothered with it right now.
So with the
I don't know about you, but I can't stand
with the
seeing
cat,
you
when you
like
first
this.
talk to her, she offers you a reward. And you can ask for a reward. And then you can even try and get a better reward. Once again, though, it's a kid who misses her cat, and you'd be a prick to do it. But you start out, she'll give you a fusion core, and then she gives you like a couple of toys, or she offers you like a couple of toys or something, and then she offers you like a locket that she got from her mother. Anyway, we'll save it here so that and then we'll start the entire quest line at the beginning of next part, and we'll get Curie, and then and then you'll find out why I brought the robot with me, and hopefully the robot works properly and doesn't get stuck too often. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.